Well, we're so glad you're still with us on Colorado and Company. Well, Adaptive Adventures provides progressive outdoor sports opportunities to people with physical disabilities. And we're here today to talk with the Love, Sweat, and Gears Endurance Race Team. They're riding to benefit Adaptive Adventures. Good morning to you, ladies.
Good morning.
I was just learning a little bit about what you guys do. It is incredible. So already kudos for being so fantastic and brave. But Lacey, I'll start with you. What is Love, Sweat, and Gears? And explain your connection to Adaptive Adventures.
Yeah, sure. So Love, Sweat, and Gears is a local nonprofit organization co-founded by Julie Lyons. And the nonprofit really focuses on empowering and coaching women that want to focus on endurance cycling. So that's where we fit in. And, you know, we really aim to inspire and connect with the local community through our fundraising events. And we chose to partner with Adaptive Adventures because in 2021 we were doing Race Across the West, which is a 930-mile
incredible
endurance race. And we were going from California to Colorado, and unfortunately, just outside of Parker, Arizona, I was struck by a semi-truck.
Oh no.
So it's a lot, but through the recovery process and rehabilitation, it was important for us to find a local nonprofit charity that would kind of bring our story full circle. So we have chosen to partner with Adaptive Adventures in this endeavor to kind of bring closure to it. Because they're really focused on freedom through mobility and getting people back involved in sports. So it's near and dear to all of our hearts.
I'm sure it is. And just hearing your story, first of all, I mean, so happy you're here with us today and that you made it through and that you went through that recovery phase. And you know what's the best part? That you continued and that you used that to get your word out and help others out there. So that is wonderful. Okay, and let's talk to you, Katie. How did that team come together? I mean, you guys look like you all are best friends, which I think is fantastic.
We absolutely are. So we were all brought together through triathlon, actually. In 2020, we all decided to join a triathlon team. We didn't know each other, but it was unfortunate timing because we joined this triathlon team in the hopes of competing in triathlons, and then everything kind of shut down. But we didn't let that stop us. We continued our training and really adhered to cycling, and I think that was just because we were able to be outside and cycling despite kind of what was going on in the world. So at the end of the season, our coach at that time and our current coach, Julie Lyons, introduced us to Love, Sweat, and Gears, and here we are with our bikes and best of friends and riding together all the time.
Isn't that incredible? And to have such a support team is, again, something huge. And going back to the times of the pandemic, so glad you were still able to get out. I remember I couldn't get a bike during those times.
Right,
It was so hard. Okay, Casey, let's talk to you about endurance racing. You're competing, I believe you said June, later on this year. This is going to be a big one. Talk to me about what you guys are doing.
So in June, we're competing in Race Across America. It's also known as RAM. It is a 3,089-mile bicycle race, traversing through 12 states. So we start in Oceanside, California, and we end in Annapolis, Maryland. It's quite a feat. It is considered the world's toughest bicycle race, and we're really excited to do it.
And you guys are going to do it. Oh my goodness. I mean, you are all champs in my eyes. I mean, that is incredible. Now, Jasmine, why the Race Across America for your team? I mean, this is a big one.
Yes, so it's funny, we get that question a lot. We originally, when we became a team and decided to do cycling, Race Across America was what we were gonna do. But then we realized, as our levels are kind of novice, that it would probably be smarter to do Race Across the West, which it ends in Durango. And so, when we get to Durango, we are going to have, you know, just like a moment of silence and celebration because, you know, we did it as a team. But then we're going to get back on our bikes and we're going to finish that race. And the ultimate celebration will be when we pass that finish line in Annapolis, Maryland, all together as a team.
Oh my gosh, I can't imagine what that's going to feel like. And looking forward to that, I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be just fine with any race. And I want to end by asking you all quickly, what does it take to be an endurance rider?
I think our team name says it all. Honestly, it takes a lot of love, a love for the sport, a love for each other. There's a lot of sweat that goes into riding 3,089 miles, as you would imagine. And then, you know, the vehicles that get us there.
Yeah,
we're just ordinary women trying to do extraordinary things.
And you certainly are. And again, kudos to you ladies, and you look fabulous doing it too. So kudos on that end. And Lacey, you did amazing. Thank you for sharing your story today.
Of course.
Keep going, and congrats to all of you.
Thank you
Good
so
luck
much.
in June. Okay, you can learn more about the Love, Sweat, and Gears team and support their Race Across America run, benefiting Adaptive Adventures. Donate and show your support. All you got to do is go to lovesweatandgears.net and adaptiveadventures.org for more.